Hi, my name is Rick Beaudin, and I would invite you to look at here, have a little bit closer look at some of the tractors that I have coming up on the BigIron auction that ends on August 7th on BigIron.com. This is my 1963 Farmall 560 gas. It is a 63, so it does have all the upgrades. They put a little bit, they had a carrier bearing they put in the middle there, thrust bearing in the crank that only the 63s have. There are some other little, of course, all the rear end issues they had with them were all fixed in the early 60s, but the 63s even had more upgrades. This tractor I did buy from the original owner. We had the radiator redone. We rebuilt the motor. It's an in-frame rebuild. We did put new mains, rods, wrist pin bushings, pistons, sleeves. We had the head completely redone. All new valves, all new springs, retainers, guides, head, and they did mill the top of the head. I just put a brand new starter on it. We had a brand new starter on it, but this tractor probably was restored around 2010, and for whatever reasons, the starter was starting to lock up on it a little bit, and so I just 2 weeks ago put a new starter on it. It's got a new sediment bowl on it. It's got a new, we did put new gas lines on it. The carburetor, we rebuilt completely. This tractor has a new torque clutch and pressure plate in it, new engine clutch on it. We went through the brakes. They did have one gear that had a chip on it in the transmission. They replaced that. This tractor does have a 2-point on it with the factory swinging drawbar. We did put new brakes on it. It's got a good 2-point on it. Put a new seat on it. The steering wheel's original, the cap's original. We bought this from the original owner. It came from north central Nebraska. It does have the spark arrestor on it. It's got a new muffler on it. These are a AgriPower 15.5 38s on them. Obviously it has the narrow front. This tractor is painted with the current international acrylic enamel paint. We put a new generator on it when we rebuilt it. We rebuilt the carburetor when we rebuilt the motor, so it's all rebuilt. Like I said, put a new gas line on it, did the radiator, fresh motor or fresh in-frame overhaul, fresh torque and torque clutches and all that, torque pressure plate, all that's new. Been quite a bit of money spent on it, and it's a really good straight tin work on it, and that's the 560.